I was just giving Jobber some grief. You know what I mean? I've been with Jobber a long time. They've provided really good service. So I have nothing bad to say, honestly. But Jobber, come on, I need a hat. I know you guys scour the internet. So everybody out there through the Jobber world, hit me up. Hit me up on the email, the Daveadubson@gmail.com. I put it in the description below. In most of my videos anyways. So that's really all I gotta say. But Jobber is really good. They do provide some good stuff. So I really do. As long as like service spraying and stuff like that, they're good. You know, when you just have something good, have something good. But anyways, that's enough of that. Jobber, I love you. Hope you have a great year. By the way, you guys welcome anybody coming in, young, old, middle, in between. You guys are more welcome to ask any questions about anything. Garage doors, all that good stuff. Business, economy. I don't know if I'm much good for life advice, but got a few things we can take care of here at the old shop tonight. So come along, stay along. We'll have some fun. We'll do some conversation. We'll go from there. All that great stuff. What do we got? I see Rusty's in the house. Ooh, he says beat Tanner just by a fuzz. Let's just say maybe. We'll see. It's hard to say. Rusty, you get any storm damage over in your area? We've had a few storms coming through, so we've a little bit of storm damage. Got a little branch out back there, I see. Had some power outages. That's always fun, right? It's weird. Like, normally I don't really answer the phone much anymore, so I don't really know too much what goes on out there. But I do know that when we would get storms, we got a lot of little FUBARs, if you know what I mean. What's up, Kevin? Hope you're doing good. Staying busy. What'd you work on last week? What you got, guys? What do you guys got going? Got anything hot and heavy? Sorry, I gotta get you in the pad here, if you know what I mean. Ooh. You guys got any in the pipeline? Anything good, juicy? Any problems? Thought I might have wrecked the genie that works here. To power it down, and it did the red light of death, and I thought, oh my gosh. I thought, here I am racing the genies, and the genie's gonna leave me stranded. You know, I'd give it straight. You know what I mean? If we had problems, I'd let you know. I hear a generator. No power? Nothing's lit up around here. Sure sounds like a generator. I don't know what it is. Anyways, if you guys are cruising through, don't forget to hit the like button. Just welcome back. Welcome back. It's getting busy, right? It's getting busy. That time of year. Busy. All right. What do we got here? What do we got? What's it say? Oh, the brown door? The brown door is missing. The door is missing. All we have now is the white door left, which was stock anyways. To give you a little, spoiler alert, right? Why not, right? Hey, I see we got 3 likes. Thank you for the likes. The door was great. I don't think I had any complaints about the door. Something that's a little bit on the goofy, but it's really no big deal. The bottom bracket really didn't have a spot to land, but that's nothing, man. That's nothing. So the bottom bracket was a little goofy. I might be able to show you on this door. I had to drill my own holes. Oh, it was under the world. I'm joking, but I don't think they come with red screws, which is fine. The blood screws. Is this a bottom one sitting up here? Bottom one, I'm not digging. Nope, it's not. The bottom's flipped. So the bottom bracket, pointies are okay. I like pointies. One thing too I noticed was the struts. The struts, for some reason, my holes, I thought they were going to. I don't know why they did on the one. I swear I looked at one. The slots didn't quite line up, so I decided to go below the. Let me flip the camera here. I decided to go below. You know, when you put your when you put your hinge on, I just decided because the slot was just about like that, roughly, just a little more over, right? Not the end of the world. Not the end of the world. It feels like a nice door. You know, I mean, the only thing is the hand bangers, the video will eventually come out, so you have to stay tuned. You have to subscribe, like, and all that kind of stuff. But the weather seal. I just can't get past the weather seal. You know what I mean? The weather seal, you guys that hand bang, man, you must just have really strong hands, because I didn't like it. I didn't like it because I had Mr. Caleb working inside, and I had the door down while he was monkeying with a J-arm or something like that. And so, you know, I got PTSD, right? So I'm sitting there banging the hammers in, or the nails, right? As I already pre-did them. And all I'm thinking in my head is when I'm sitting there banging, I'm like, please load. Don't let me hit this nice brown door. And I was like, I don't know what's underneath this brown door. I don't know if it's a white door, paint it brown, because that sometimes happens, or it's actually a real brown door, and if I hit it, it's not going to show nothing, or it's just going to show silver, or whatever it is. So I was like, please don't let me. And I got probably about halfway through. I'm getting to be a cream puff, you know, and I'm just like, oh man, this is kind of like, Caleb, come on, finish this up, you know. But I got through it, and then of course I used aluminum nails because I had, and I was breaking the paint off on them. You know what I mean? Like it was busting them, and in the video you'll see I probably got one I touched, it flaked off, and I'm like, oh, I was like, I think this looks worse than just using a trim nailer. I was like, you know, if you use galvanized or stainless steel trim nails, which I don't know, stainless steel trim nails, don't they? But otherwise, Rich, thank you so much. It was a very nice. The door went really smooth. Even Caleb, he goes, the door is like. I said, wouldn't you agree this went a lot fast? He's like, oh yeah. And I said, I'm not fighting bottom seal. The track, right? Because we pulled an old one off. The track lined up, which I don't know what even took any footage of that. But the darn track lined up. I couldn't believe it. It wasn't short. It landed, boom, right in the cradle. Just the angle. You ever know how like they cradle it? Like it's in the L shape. Like they just stuck in the L shape, and then they used like a track bolt. So we used a track bolt on one side and used a 5/16 on the other. But I started thinking about it. Oh man, that door's heavier. And I'm like, no, it's not. I said, that's a vinyl back door. I said, we just took out a wood door. I said, a wood door is heavier. And obviously put a new track bolt in. But I told Caleb, I said, don't reef on that track bolt. I said, you'll pop that off. No. Is it Jeff? Jeff says no. Is there no storm damage in Pennsylvania? No, none. I feel like this is just my opinion. Here in Michigan, in the Upper Peninsula and the Lower Peninsula, the Trolls, right? We got the Trolls, and then we got the Yoopers. They got the cool name, but in Michigan, the weather has just gotten really like, I don't know, man. It just seems like it's gotten really more violent than I remember being as a kid. So a lot more, seems like more power outages to some degree, and storms just come in a lot different. It's almost like they're being manipulated. Just saying. Oh, Rusty says the signal's lagging. I could try to do the old 5G and screw it up. See, it says 5G. Ever since we went to 5G, right? Everything's... Let's see if it's... Ooh, is it Omar? Rich says 5G. Hit 3, left the door. I hit in 3, then left the door. What's that say? Oh, did our signal come back? Oh, Rich said we got the dust storm. Did it leave the cars all nasty? Hopefully the signal's still okay. Let me know too. Let me just say, hey, you know, the signal's good for right now or whatever. Because I turned the Wi-Fi off. I actually got a Wi-Fi right there. It sends a signal out. But I'm just gonna go on it. You know what I mean? We might drop. At dust storm, we got a partial one. Whatever, half a month ago or something like that. A month ago. Man, that was like, that thing was. All the cars were all nasty. It was kind of bad. It was kind of crappy. It's not good. Not good. Rich, what do you got? You got anything on your end? Seem like things are just kind of plugging away. So slammed. Super busy. What you got? I might switch her over to the 5G. We'll see. We'll see. Oh, see, now it says LTE. How does it go from 5G to LTE? It's like, how can I be in the shop and now that just blows my mind. I have no idea how that works like that. Maybe I'll just stay inside. Maybe that's the deal. Let's see what I need. What do I need? I need a few things. Let me grab a few things. We'll continue on. LTE outside right now. I like LTE. I do not. Oh, see, now it just went to 5G. I got that. Whoops. Does this tape the bottom thing with that? No, it did not. As far as I know. Grab us some power. So we're on 5G again. That's just silly. How in the heck in your own spot? I've never seen where it can be 5G outside. And then it goes LTE. It's like this is like dividing line, this property. It's like, what the heck? And it'll go to L. Now I'm back to LTE. The LTE is still picking up off Wi-Fi. See, like I think these things still read off Wi-Fi, even though I got that off. That's just my opinion. You guys will have to let me know. Oh, all right. What do we got? Country had 2 low pressure systems that weather pattern last week. Ooh, it's crazy. I think there's something lower, kind of down there by Papa Tony. Let me know if this thing's lagging. I'll throw the Wi-Fi on. But I thought there's going to be something kind of down, a little bit lower than even Mr. Papa Tony, I think. Ooh. There we go. Throw some juice on her. All kinds of good stuff here. There we go. All kinds of goodies. Make sure that's all good. What do you got? What's going on in your pipeline too? That's the first still. Let's see, we got 4 likes. You guys will have to comment. You have to let me know because otherwise I'm thinking we're dead in the waters here. I don't think I have another device. I don't have another device to check to make sure things are going the way they're going. I might be able to check on here too, I guess, if this thing will work, but sometimes it's gotta how do you run up there? You know, I can turn this stinker on. Let's try that. I think I hit the right one. Nope, the door went really good if we're still going. Like I said, the hollow seal, a little goofy to me about the hand banging it. I'm not seeing the comments go here, so I'm guessing that we are. I'm going to try the Wi-Fi here. Whoopsies. Kevin says good. Good. So we're good. We're good. No lag. Nothing's goofy. I'm going to check on here. Just get this. See if I can get this. If it will. And we'll go from there. Kevin, what do you got working on? Give me something. Give me something. Oh, so okay, the lower bracket, line up the 2 holes. Okay, then just self-tapper to add more screws. Okay. Yeah, it was like weird. I feel like I put the bracket, well, maybe it was going to be up. The bracket was going to be up. I decided, I don't know. I have to go video. Darn it. I have to check it out. Is this something like turning on or... I always get lucky. Normally I get to come in it. Okay. Does that mean you're happy? Does that mean you're working? Get working, would you? Here's a problem with wire. It's like they're cheaping out on the wire too. They're making the wire so thin. Oh, Rich just got, so it's usually 1/2 inch from the bottom. Yeah, it was a little hefty. I think I know what you're talking about with what's up with this computer? Either turn on or turn off. What is it gonna be? Give me some kind of indication that you're alive. but he was saying, you know, like, or no, when I was doing that bottom fixture, it does seem like there was a way, but it just seemed like it was up so high, and I didn't want to chance it. Like I didn't want to do it, and then like the door, you know, plows into the header or into the jam. So I decided not to. I was like, I said, I'm just gonna shoot. I'm gonna swing her down to the bottom. Used a couple self tappers, and away I went. How do you turn the stinking computer on? It's not the one I use, so not normally. It's like, are you gonna work? Are you awake? Sometimes using self tappers and more. Service Monday, door and service Tuesday, Thursday, and door on Friday. Nice. You ever notice? Of course, I get it wrong. I shut it down. Like, I don't believe in the whole like. I don't know how to explain. Maybe you guys can add in or something too if you see anything, but like kind of as like a so I started doing this kind of a long time ago in the business. You know, it's like the one time it clicked with me, my buddy, the one I talk about that passed away. When he did it, and he always told me, he says we leave Monday open, and I'm like, why? You know, and he was saying how he goes, well, you know, you got Saturday and you got Sunday. People are using the crap out of their garage doors. He says they got the weekend off. He says they're taking the lawnmower, they're taking the cars out. He says, so you got 2 days that nobody's in service, basically, that garage doors are being up and down and they break. He says, so it's going to trickle over to Monday. All right, fair enough. So I used to start doing that where I'd kind of keep Monday semi-open. Now, I was always really good at, I always just dealt with customers a lot and did a lot of priming, priming the